Hi everyone, it's week one and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what you need to do this week. To get us started, I have two online modules using a tool called SoftChalk. And SoftChalk lets me embed text and images and video into like a linear module. And along with that, there are some interactive practice questions. There's some sorting, there's some like matching activities, flashcard activities, crosswords, things like that that you can just interact with the content and make sure you're engaging with it and paying attention while you're reading and watching. So there are two of these modules, and I would estimate it would take you about 30 to 45 minutes for each one this week to really make sure that you're grasping it. The content is technology and culture and technology in schools today. So it's more just kind of to get you thinking before we really dive into our heavy assistive technology content. Along with that, I want you to engage in a little discourse. So we're going to use a tool called Flipgrid, and it's embedded right into ReggieNet. And all you have to do is hit that green plus button, and as long as you have a webcam, you can use your laptop or you can use a phone or a tablet. Most people should have access to something with a webcam. Let me know if that's an issue. But you're just going to give, in 2 minutes or less, a reflection on what you learned from those modules this week. And a reflection is more than just telling me what you learned. It's drawing connections, and it could be personal connections. It could be links to what you've learned in other courses, your prior experience with technology and technology in schools, things like that. So you'll do a little reflection, and this week I'm requiring one initial post and at least one response post. And if you're one of those early posters, that means you may need to check back and be able to respond to someone else. I do encourage you to watch as many as possible. This is how we're going to get to know each other this semester. And then there is a quiz, and the quiz this week is not going to be timed like it will usually be. I want you to see what types of questions are going to be on there before I start timing you. The idea of timing is literally just so you don't look everything up. I want you to be familiar enough with the major concepts that you're comfortable with just your notes while you're taking the quiz. So you still should take notes and kind of get a sense for what these questions are like. There are also a few additional questions this first week about our syllabus. And my purpose of doing that is just to draw your attention to some of the key policies that maybe you overlooked when you were first looking at the syllabus. So I encourage you to have that syllabus out with you when you take your quiz. And at the very end of all of my weeks that are online, I like to have a 1-minute feedback, and I just embed some questions in the bottom of ReggieNet. I'm trying something new this semester and using that question feature. That you can write me questions or comments or clarifications that you might need that I can address in next week's intro video. So get started with all the technology and reach out if you have any concerns, and I will see you at our first face-to-face class on January 30th.